Hey, good morning, Ethos Church. Yesterday we took a moment to look at the importance of finding our hope in the truth of Jesus as we continue to unpack this phrase, gird up your loins. And today we're going to look at a third place where we see this phrase at play. And this time the phrase comes straight out of the mouth of Jesus himself. It's found in Luke chapter 12, and starting in verse 35, Jesus says this: "Be dressed, ready for service, and keep your lamps burning." And can you guess what it said in the original language? It really said, gird up your loins for service. Here Jesus is talking specifically about who we are to be as we await the day that he returns. The return of Christ is not something that we really talk about all that much. I think for some it conjures up uncertainty and fear and not knowing what to think, confusion. But the reality is Christ's return was talked about over and over and over again by the earliest Christians and by the New Testament writers. In fact, Paul in Titus chapter 2, he refers to the return of Christ as the blessed hope. In other words, it is the hope above all hopes. If we return to our story in Acts chapter 27 of the Apostle Paul on that ship at sea, we find the unexpected happening on this ship. Paul, a mere prisoner, not a sailor, not a captain, not a leader, but a prisoner, begins to arise on the boat as the source of clarity, calm, and courage. When everyone else has lost their hope, Paul begins to speak full of hope. And I believe we're going to take a closer look in your prayer guide today at what exactly Paul was saying in that moment and what he was doing, because I believe that Paul on that boat serves as a template for us as the servants of Jesus. Jesus gives us all we need as we navigate the storms of this life, waiting for and anticipating his return. And I believe he's given us that hope to hold out to all those around us. So go to your prayer guide, spend some time today reflecting on the blessed hope and allowing the Lord to fill your heart with anticipation as you gird up your loins for service.